been knowing him for 10, 12 years. Matt used to play with him, a long time ago, and the reason we got him, everyone always goes, oh, did you get him so that he can help you sell records? It's not that, I mean, he's been a fan of our band since we first started, and he really knows what we sound like, what we want, what we want out of a record. And it was kind of an obvious choice because we're, good friends with him, and we play together for fun and side projects and stuff like that. We didn't want to bring in someone who would try to change what we sounded like. Like, we kind of break the rules a lot and do a lot of...
An outside producer that wasn't familiar with the sound of Crowbar would have certainly tried to change the band because it's so different from anything else.
I mean, a lot of
times try to mold a band into something that has a track record of selling and things like that. We didn't want somebody that wasn't familiar with Crowbar to come twist us around.
Yeah, so he made it like, he knows what we want to sound like. He's seen us perform a lot and has all our demos, that type of thing, and it was real comfortable to work with him. We, worked together great. It was real cool.
You'll never know the song you gave. No longer can I live in peace. I'll carry anguish to the grave. Frustration that I can't relieve, yeah. Self-interest.
The lyrics are more just thoughts that we have that we write down on paper. It's not supposed to be any big, deep, dark meaning or anything. Most of the New York bands, like, say Biohazard, for instance, or something, write a lot about the street and where they come from and this and that. Well, we come from a different environment than that, so we wouldn't be honest if we were writing about how tough it was on the street of New York, because we're from New Orleans and we live in the suburbs and it's not tough,
It's not tough at
right?
all.
I mean, so we have our own problems. They're different from them. That's they vent their frustration at that type of stuff, of just their lifestyle they have to have. Ours is different. Ours is probably more emotional and than what theirs is. Jamming, having a good time, and some kids, up on stage and bumps into you and you hit a wrong chord, nobody cares. And I mean, in the studio, you obviously have to be a little more, worried about it than that. But I mean, we try to keep it raw. We try to keep it honest and sincere, and so that we're not, making this big opera thing out of Crowbar, which is a very simple, straightforward band,
Inside my head, I've lost it all. No trace of tolerance I can find. An empty heart. I paid my price, All I had, I gave.
In further Crowbar news, the band will release a